communications for the benefit of adult literacy action. Let's hear it for our spelling team. Now, does that give us something to live up to, spellers? You know they're counting on you. And it is so nice to have all of you here with us this evening. And just in a way of a brief overview, Adult Literacy Action has been a part of Beaver County for more than 18 years. And this last fiscal year, we served 987 adults in Beaver County who wanted to brush up on their skills, reading, writing, math, comprehension, mechanical skills. We are here as a service to Beaver County. And we would like to thank Penn State University for all of the support that they give to our program, as well as all of the support that we get from all of you on a regular basis. And last year, we also had people from 47 countries in our English for Speakers of Other Languages program, and worked with 11 businesses in the area. And our family literacy program is in all of the, working in the housing projects, working with the Head Start parents, and again, we are here to serve you, and we appreciate all of the support that you always give to us. Okay, now, it is my pleasure to introduce each of the spelling teams, and as I introduce their team, I'd like them to stand up, and you can certainly cheer them on, and then they'll sit down, and we'll get to the next team. Okay, our first team tonight is Adelphia Communications. Will you stand, please? Sam Tribolino, Will Abraham, William Jones. Adelphia. Okay, our second team, Arco Chemical Company. Jeff Russell, Jay Kelly, and Marshall Tyndall. And our third team, Integra Bank, Dean Circa, and Craig Kelsey. And our fourth team, Mellon Bank, with Matt Kopka, Debbie Rabinsky, and Patty Drajewski. Our next team, Penn State Beaver Campus, with Dee Mooney, Tony Akins, and Jim Clear. And we have two teams from Swickley Hospital. We have, the first team is Swickley Hospital staff with Carla Welch, Beth Short, and Charles Clark. And our second team is the Swickley Hospital Volunteers with Kate Dewey, Matron Harper, and Kenneth Whitlock with the Community Involvement Swickley Volunteers. And our next team is Supportive Services Incorporated with Sherry Osmond, Sally Ritchie, and Dennis Stenberg. And our next team is the Rotary Club of Beaver with David Sprinkle, Norman Falk, and Terry Davis. And our last but not least team is Zonta Club with Brenda Mislin, Marianne DeLuigi, and Nancy Burris. Yay, Zonta! Okay, and now I would like to introduce Danny Kubiak, who is our pronouncer tonight.
Hi everybody, I'm really happy to be presenting the spelling list for Adult Literacy Action's first annual corporate spelling bee. Tonight's spelling words have been selected from those appearing in Scrip Howard's 1996 Pilot of Practice Spelling Book and the 1993 edition of Webster's Third New International Dictionary and its addenda section. We'll go on and speak a little bit more about this in a couple of seconds to give you some idea of what's going to be happening later.
Okay, and at this point, the introduction of our wonderful judges. And down in the front, we have F. Wallace Gordon, the General Manager and Vice President of the Beaver County Times. And Frankie Orio, the General Manager and President of WBBP. And Jim Palmer, the Director of the Economic Development Corporation. And get started, would you please go through the rules with our participants?
Okay, as I mentioned, these words have been selected from the Script Howard's 1996 Pioneer Practice Spelling Book and the 1993 edition of Webster's Third New International Dictionary. The words have been chosen at random, and it's not unusual that as we progress through the evening, some of these words may become a little more difficult. Okay, just to spur you on there a little bit. Paiuta is a Greek word, and it really means gaining an understanding and an appreciation of new knowledge. And so I'm sure that all of our spellers this evening, as they've been studying very, very hard for this event, have gained a lot of knowledge and had some fun doing that. So congratulations, and we hope to have some fun with this evening. Just to go over the rules very briefly for you, as you can see, we have 3 member teams, and each team has one spokesperson who will be giving us the correct spelling of the words. Let's see here, what else I'm going to tell you. The announcer is myself. I will be saying each word as it's presented 2 times. They will have 30 seconds to spell the word correctly. If it's spelled correctly, you're going to hear a little ding from our judges. That indicates if your word is correct. If the word is spelled incorrectly, you will hear, so you know. And our teams are aware of where they're going to be heading. We want to keep as many people up here as possible because we know that they're very, very good spellers. However, just remember, if you are eliminated, we will keep you here by the judges a little bit later. You have the opportunity as a speller to stop and start a word again. However, if you do start the word the second time, remember that you can't change any of the letters. It has to be exactly with the letters that you started with. If you change any way, you're going to hear that sound. Okay, just so you know the procedure there. If you missed a word, if you're incorrect, you'll be eliminated at that point. We'll be giving you a new word for each team. Okay, as long as you're correct, you will have the next team will have a new word. When it gets down to 2 teams, the rules will change, and at that point, we will give you the new rules. Okay? Back to you, Nancy.
Okay, now, one more time before we get them started, let's give them a little encouragement because they're going to need it tonight. Miss Wendy,
Yes.
do you have any words of encouragement for our cheering teams before we get started?
For the cheering team,
Yes.
cheerleaders, those of you that do the very best job, have dinner at my place.
All right. At this time, spellers, are you ready? Okay. Our first team to the mic is Adelphia Communications.
Are you ready, Team 1?
Yeah.
All right. Your first word, intense. Intense.
INTENSE.
Very good. Back to your seats. Great job.
And our second team, Arco Chemical Company.
Team 2, the word is complex. Complex.
COMPLEX.
Team 3, Integrabank.
Spellers, I want to remind you, we've reviewed this before. If you need a definition or an explanation or sentence, please feel free to ask for it, okay? Team 3, your word is elastic. Elastic.
And following Integra Bank tonight is Mellon Bank.
Team 4, your word is waltz. Waltz.
W-A-L-T-Z.
And our next team is Penn State Beaver Campus team.
Penn State, your word is rugged. Rugged. R-U-G-G-E-D.
Okay, and Swickley Hospital, team number 1.
Your word is puny. Puny.
P-U-N-Y. And Swickley Hospital, team number 2.
Okay, Team 7, your word is solve. Solve. S-O-L-V-E.
Supreme Services.
Your word is moderate. Moderate.
M-O-D-E-R-A-T-E. Rotary Club of Beaver.
Team 9, your word is aviator. Aviator.
Aviator. A-V-I-A-T-O-R.
Zonda Club.
Okay, Zonshins, your word is complicated. Complicated.
C-O-M-P-L-I-C-A-T-E-D. Adelphia Communication.
Round 2. Adelphia, your word is insensitive. Insensitive.
May we have the used in the sentence, please?
The Arco cheerleaders are being... No, I don't know. Just kidding! Just a joke! Insensitive means lacking feeling. A sentence, sample sentence is, only a thoroughly insensitive person would not respond to a child's cry for help.
I-N-S-E-N-S-I-T-I-V-E.
Arco Chemical.
Okay, Arco. Your word is ample. Ample.
A-M-P-L-E.
Okay, Integra Bank. Swerve. Swerve.
Would you use in a sentence, please?
The driver had to swerve to avoid hitting the dog.
SWERVE. Melon Bank.
Melon Bank, your word is perfume. Perfume.
PERFUME.
Penn State, your word is calculator. Calculator.
CALCULATOR.
Sweetly Hospital, number 1, piano. Piano.
PIANO. Hospital Team 2.
Your word is thermos. Thermos.
THERMOS. Board of Services.
Your word is candlewick. Candlewick.
Could we have the definition, please?
The definition for candlewick is the twisted threads of soft cotton yarn contained in a candle.
CANDLEWICK.
Your word is partridge. Partridge.
Partridge. PARTRIDGE.
Rotary Club. Get to follow Rotary again. Thank you. We paid for that.
Your word is legislature. Legislature.
LEGISLATURE. Philadelphia Cable, as part of our third round.
Okay, there you go, Steve.
Sorry, I couldn't see you. That's okay. Okay, number 1, your word is planetary. Planetary.
PLANETARY.
Arco-chemical.
Okay, Arco. Your word is albatross. Albatross.
ALBATROSS.
Integra Bank, your word is pyramid. Pyramid.
Would you put that in a sentence, please?
The sight of a pyramid on the desert horizon took Rico's breath away.
Pyramid. PYRAMID. Melon Bank.
word is osprey. Osprey.
O-S-P-R-E-Y.
Okay, Penn State Beaver. Pressure's coming on, guys.
Your word is puzzling. Puzzling.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Yes. The puzzling directions in the instruction manual rendered it useless.
P-U-Z-Z-E-L-I-N-G. And our first team down as the pressure mounts. Okay, next comes our Quigley Hospital, Team 1. Here come the nerves. A little bit nervous here.
Your word is adjacent. Adjacent.
A-D-J-A-C-E-N-T. Wesley Hospital, Team 2.
Okay, so with the Team 1, your word is rhythm. Rhythm.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Latin American music is easily recognizable by its distinctive rhythm.
R-Y-P-H-M-N. Goodbye quickly. Oh my God. Let's hear some consolation from Wendy. Wendy, say, okay. Supportive services.
Your word is turbulence. Turbulence.
T-U-R-B-U-L-A-N-C-E.
Rotary Club up,
You have to pass your cheerleaders on to another team? Okay. Your word is nausea. Nausea.
Nausea. N-A-U-S-E-A.
Here we go.
Your word is prodigious. Prodigious.
The pressure's on.
P-R-E-D-I-G-I-O-U-S.
Wendy, let's hear a little cheer for our people who have made it through this round. Okay, at the start of our next round, here we go with Adelphia Cable Communications.
Okay, Team 1, your word is statuesque. Statuesque.
Statue. That's all right. Statuesque. S-T-A-U.
Goodbye, Adelphia.
The correct spelling is S-T-A-T-U-E-S-Q-U-E. I did spell the word, and I'm sorry I forgot one of the last ones. I'll respell it for you. Statuesque was S-T-A-T-U-E-S-Q-U-E. It's a tough one.
Okay, here we go with our next word.
Ferociously. Ferociously.
Ferociously.
Integra.
I am.
Your word is cataract.
Would you give us a definition?
The definition: a clouding of the lens of the eye obstructing the passage of light.
Cataract. C-A-T-A-R-A-C-T. Melon Bank.
Okay, Melanie, your word is migraine. Migraine.
M-I-G-R-A-I-N-E.
Berkeley Hospital, Team 1.
We are to Whitley. Your word is cadence. Cadence.
C-A-D-E-N-C-E. Rotary Club of Beaver.
All right, Rotary Club members, your word is obelisk. Obelisk.
Use that in a sentence, please.
Yes. The Washington Monument is a world-famous obelisk.
Fix it. Obelisk. O-B-L-E-S-Q-U-E.
The correct spelling is O-B-E-L-I-S-K. Obelisk.
Chemical.
Your word is acquaintance. Acquaintance.
A-C-Q-U-A-I-N-T-A-N-C-E.
Your word is prairie. Prairie.
Would you use that in a sentence, please?
I'll be glad to. Let me turn the page. The prairie stretched out broad and flat to the horizon in every direction.
Prairie. P-R-A-I-R-I-E.
We'll have those Putin pie cheerleaders.
Melon Bank.
And your word is veterinarian. Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. V-E-T-E-R-I-N-A-R-I-A-N.
Okay. Here we come with Whitley Hospital again.
Swiftly, your word is biscuit. Biscuit.
C-I-T. B-I-S-C-U-I-T.
Arthur, your word is aeronautics. Aeronautics.
Trust me, I work for an aerospace company. A-E-R-O-N-A-U-T-I-C-S.
Integra Bank. Getting tough here.
Integra, your word is embolism. Embolism.
Would you use it in a sentence, please?
Careless administration of an injection can cause an embolism.
Embolism. E-M-B-O-L-I-S-M. Mellon Bank.
Mellon, your word is axle. Axle.
A-X-L-E.
Okay, Swickley Hospital, Team 1.
Your word is belligerent. Belligerent.
B-E-L-L-I-G-E-R-E-N-T.
The correct spelling is B-E-L-L-I-G-E-R-E-N-T.
Okay.
Okay, Arco, your word is ivied. Ivied.
I-V-I-E-D.
Integra, your word is recyclable. Recyclable.
Would you use it in a sentence?
Each office in the building has its own receptacle for recyclable paper.
R-E-C-Y-C-L-A-B-L-E. Mellon Bank.
Yay.
Mellon, your word is allegiance. Allegiance.
A-L-L-E-G-I-A-N-C-E.
Swickley Hospital, Team 1.
Swiftly, your word is reservoir. Reservoir.
R-E-S-E-R-V-O-I-R. Okay, Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy, I think we need a cheer to get some of this energy moving.
Mr. Wickley, let's hear it for Wickley! Now wait, Arco. Mellon lost their cheerleaders too, right? Let's hear it for Mellon! Okay, and Arco and Integra have their cheerleaders, so we'll wait for them.
Let's hear it for Wendy. Okay, Arco, are you ready?
Okay, Arco. Are you ready? Your word is squalid. Squalid.
Cheerleaders, do a wave. See?
All right, Integra, here we go. Ready? Take a deep breath. Your word is effulgent. Effulgent.
Would you use it in a sentence?
Her effulgent beauty quite took the audience's breath away.
EFFERGENT.
Good try. That spelling, correct spelling is EFFULGENT, effulgent. That was a tough one.
Melon Bank.
Starting round 6. Are we down to 2 teams?
No, there's still 3.
We got 3 teams. Okay. It's always exciting. It's always exciting. Okay, round 6. And we have Melon Bank. Your word is arrive. Arrive.
Could you use that in a sentence?
Gail's plans for the victory parade went hopelessly awry.
Awry. A-W-R-Y.
Swickley Hospital.
I'll just get my word here for you. Your word is tenacious. Tenacious. Yes, I'll use that in a sentence for you. Bulldozers hurriedly built up a tenacious dam to prevent further flooding. Two? Okay.
TERRACIOUS.
The correct spelling is TERRACEOUS, tenacious. Now we're down to 2 teams. Now we're down to 2 teams. When the teams are reduced to 2 teams here, the rules change slightly. At this point, when one team misspells a word, the other team will be given the opportunity to spell the same word. If the second team spells that word correctly, plus they spell the next word on the announcer's list correctly, they will be declared the champion. So they must spell 2 words. Okay. If one of the last 2 spellers misses, and the other, after correcting the word, misspells their new word, then that misspelled word will go to the other team. Are we clear on that? Okay. Let's see. If the first speller then succeeds in correcting the error and correctly spells the next word, you've gotten one word, you spelled it correctly, you're getting another word. If you spell both of those correctly, you will be the champion. Okay? If one of the last 2 spellers misses and the other, doesn't you get one? I'm not sure. Yes, I just read that one. If it's the first speller then succeeds in correcting the error, the next word on the announcer's list, you go back to them. Okay. If both spellers misspell the same word, they will continue the contest, and the one who first misspelled will be given a new word. Okay? Is everybody clear on that? All right.
Okay. But at this point, both teams stay up here. Unfortunately, you would just sit down.
Ready?
Okay, ready, Echo!
Arco, your word is infinitesimal. Infinitesimal.
S-I-M-A-L.
Marco, please stay up here, just sit down for, or come back around again.
Same word.
Yes, you have the same word, infinitesimal.
I-N-F-I-N-I-T-E-S-I-M-A-L.
Okay. Now you will need to spell the next word correctly. Your word is corroborate. Corroborate.
Corroborate. C-O-R-R-O-B-O-R-A-T-E.
I believe, yeah. Judges, for clarification, please. Judges, for clarification, according to Rule 9, Mill and Bank correctly spelled infinitesimal. They then went on to spell their second word, which was corroborate. They received the correct answer of that, and that declares them the winner of the spelling bee. Congratulations.
Okay, at this time, can we bring all of our spellers back up onto the stage to your regular seats? While these teams are coming up, would you please give this award to our judges? And would you join me in a round of appreciation for our judges this evening? They will receive 3 gift certificates from Dr. Paul Caton for a free chiropractic consultation, exam, x-rays at a value of $165 each. Plus, they receive a plaque for permanent on the wall and our traveling trophy. Trophy, it will have Mellon Bank on it as our first winner, and they get to keep it for 1 year. And for next year, we hope that we'll see some of you challenge them to take that off their shelf. Okay, let's hear it for all of our teams. Next year's annual corporate spelling bee. Thank